Okay. Again, please put your heading on there. Okay. Right here. Here's my name for today. Today is the 29th. Okay. This is Pre-Algebra. Yeah, no lie. Wow. Roar. There. Okay. And then A1. Thanks. Okay. I flunked out of scare school, so I work in the mailroom. Okay.
You work in the mailroom? That's such a loser.
What? Wow. You're not gonna get any candy. You don't get any candy. Sorry, no candy for you.
Okay. The real numbers. My favorite part about that is that's on my recorded notes. Okay. The real numbers are the set of numbers well, at least you're being sneaky about it. Gosh. Okay, which contains all rational and irrational numbers. So again, we are talking about this specifically. Real numbers, because there are such a thing as imaginary numbers. Okay. So they're not actually imaginary. Okay. They do exist, but they exist on the plane that we don't discuss in general. Okay. Usually when we're just talking about numbers, we're talking about numbers that fall on the x-axis. Okay. The x plane. Okay. And when we bring up numbers that don't fall within that plane, which means they would fall within the y, okay, beyond that as well. But really the y more specifically, those are imaginary numbers. You don't have to worry about those right now, okay? But you will see them eventually, and in a couple of years, whenever your teacher shows you imaginary numbers, you'll be like, Mr. Bennett was not lying. Okay. Irrational numbers. Decimals that never terminate. What does terminate mean? Get rid. Get rid of. Okay, I'll take that. I guess terminate is a better word than saying get rid of. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger probably wouldn't be as famous if his name was the Get Rid-inator, right? Okay. So, never terminate and have no repetition. What is repetition? Yes. Okay, so for example, an irrational number, okay, the square root of 3. If you punch that into the calculator, that is a decimal that goes on for forever. Okay. The most famous one, pi. Okay. They also have. Okay. Sorry, I lost my place. I'll see. I'll see if it works. Gives me brains?
No, it doesn't. Go on. He works in the mailroom.
Yeah, but one day I'll break this all-time scare record. So. Okay, let's see. Square root of 5, thanks. My mom is really proud. Okay, square root of 41. Okay, all of those are irrational numbers. If you punch them in the calculator and you hit enter, it would be a decimal that would go on forever. You wouldn't see it, obviously, because the calculator stops at some point. Okay. Rational numbers. All fractions or numbers that can be written as a fraction. Okay, so A over B, where A and B are both integers. Okay, what are integers? They are numbers. More specifically, no, you were right. We're working there as a team. What are integers? You will see the term integers on end of course tests. Okay, and you need to make sure that you know what they are and that you're not thrown off when you see the word integer, because all they're trying to do is throw you off. Okay? What is an integer? It is a positive or negative whole number. Okay? Any number, positive or negative, as long as it's a whole number, is an integer. Okay? So decimals that terminate, okay, not terminate, or have a repetition. Okay, so repeating decimals. What's the most used to? What is the repeating decimal y'all are most used to? Do you know what that fraction is? No. Okay, repeating fours. All of those are any whole number. Okay, 1 through 9, or I guess 1 through 8 over 9. Okay, any fraction where you have 1 over 9, that's 0.1 repeating. 2 over 9 is 0.2 repeating. 3 over 9, which is the same as what? 3 over 9. Think about the fraction. It's a third, okay? So it's 0.3 repeating, okay? 1 through 8 over 9 is that number repeating. Because mathematically, that's just what it is, yeah. Okay, true story. Okay, examples. 5 over 7, 3, negative 1, 20 over 5, which is the same as, good, it's 4. The square root of 16, which is the same as, good, it's 4. Knew it. Okay, 0, also 2/3, also 0.3 repeating. There's way more than that, but I didn't figure you wanted to write all of them. Because we would be here till you died.
Oh, perfect. I mean, everybody was going down here anyway.
What's that, Blaze? Huh? If you ever need to talk to somebody, just let me know, Blaze. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't going to be me.
Oh.
If you need to talk to somebody, yeah, go talk.
Okay. Classifying the rational numbers further. Integers are what? Estrella, do you remember?
Any whole number, negative or positive.
Okay, give me an example. Bracket. Okay, technically it's a bracket. Okay, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all whole number integers. Okay, what are some examples of some whole numbers, Patterson? 1. Solid. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Natural numbers. Okay, natural numbers are just positive numbers over 0. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, so now we're going to sort these out. Oh, good. We'll do more. So, organizing the real numbers. Okay, over on the right side, in that we've got kind of 4 circles that kind of keep getting bigger and bigger. Okay, The big circle that contains all of them is what we've been talking about. Okay? Rational numbers. Look on the back for what? Oh, yeah, you could technically. Okay. Next one is integers. I mean, if you want to keep flipping your paper over, you can, but I am just going to tell you. So, basically the same. You're dumb? Don't say that, Pattison.
That's true.
Okay. Whole numbers. Okay, and what's the smallest group within the rational numbers? Natural. Okay, and then all by its lonesome is irrational. Good one, Cynthia. Always full of jokes. Okay, so let's go to the back.
I love math.
Oh, math is so cool. Wow, I love math. No, I don't.
That's great.
Math is my favorite.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, name all sets to which each number belongs. Okay, the negative 47 is an integer. It is also yep.
Well, not that, bro.
Clearly.
Rational. Okay, and only one more. It is the title of the entire section. Real. Okay.
How do you spell for real?
Do what?
How do you spell for real?
They're all real.
What's the
Did you know that beforehand?
Yes.
Did you know that there were non-real numbers?
Maybe. Can I do this pencil out, Patterson?
Yes.
After class. Okay. Number 2. Let's do number 2. Which categories does it fall into? Hey, here's the deal. You don't have to write real on every single one, but you need to know that they are all real numbers. Okay. Okay, what about number 2? It is real. Good. What else?
It's rational. I don't know.
Okay. So you got to kind of work your way up.
There's a whole number.
So there is a whole number, but it's got a fraction, which means it's a decimal, right? So you got to kind of work your way from the smallest circle out. Okay. Is it a natural number?
No.
No. Is it a whole number?
No.
Is it an integer? No. Is it a rational number? Yes. So just rational. Okay. The idea of that circle, okay, is the further in you can say yes, it'll be all those things out. Okay. So like rational number contains all of the others. Okay. But like if you picked whole number will only be included in whole number, integers, and rational, not natural. Okay. Use the circle to help you out a little bit. Do the rest of them.
I love math.
This positive feedback is just really good. I only gave y'all one side of homework, but if you love it so much, I'm like, maybe I should make more copies.
I love math that much.
Don't hurt my feelings.
Wow.
Just that paper to the wall. That's it.
Uncalled for. And what I said, look at it.
I love math to an extent. Double-sided homework does not work.
3 through 10. I'll give you 2 minutes. Yep. After you do this, yes. I said yes. After you do this.
Please. Roll with the freak.
You don't need to calculate it. Oh, never mind, Trey. You can get one.
Otherwise,
Can I get a calculator?
you just told Mr. Ben to duct tape me to the wall. I don't like you either.
Wow.
Fair.
Makes sense. All right. I'll remember that.
Good.
All right.
I don't know why that's right. You're so. Mr. Bennett,
What's up?
you're not my favorite team.
This year.
She didn't know you last year, Mr. Bennett.
Oh, no, I know.
Hey, aren't we supposed to collect the...
See, like, it's always the math teacher. So Miss Clark is my favorite teacher.
Why is that the case?
Because it is. I love math, remember?
Do you really like math, though?
Even though I failed last year.
Yeah, that was not because you can't do it.
Actually, what happened was.
What happened was you didn't do anything.
No. Oh my God.
If you itch it more, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
From the office.
Hey, buddy.
It's okay, Jack. I got a mark too.
So great.
Oh, yeah. Because I wasn't white, and she's like, I love how you do the exact opposite of what I told you to do. That is a mark.
So who are you imitating so I can tell them?
Miss Webster. You can tell her.
Nobody likes Miss Webster.
I like Miss Webster.
I love Miss
Of
Webster.
course you like Miss Webster.
She moved me to first one just like I asked her to like 5 weeks ago.
Okay, number 3.
It's like all of the above.
Numbers.
So natural. Yes. Whole. Yes. Integer.
Yes.
Rational.
Yes.
And the one that you don't have to write.
Real.
Real. Okay.
I wrote it.
Number 4.
Irrational. I knew it,
I
guys.
said that.
Irrational.
Is that it?
I would just close my ears.
Well, technically, it is real. Okay, number 5.
Do you not remember I just like
Number 5.
is that irrational too?
Yes.
And it's real.
Okay. 0
It's a whole number.
is a whole number. Is an integer. Is rational. And is real.
For real.
For real.
Which one's the repeat?
You won't necessarily know all of the repeating ones. Okay, 7. Integer.
Yeah.
Rational.
That was irrational. Right.
So if it is irrational, it can only be irrational.
I forgot the end.
And number 8. So look back. So if we look back at our definitions, irrational cannot be repeating. It can be a decimal, but it can't be repeating, guys.
It is. It has a line on top.
Okay. So I just said something, and I feel like maybe 30% of us heard it. So number 8, okay, cannot be irrational. Why can't it be irrational? Because it has a repeating. Okay.
So it's rational.
So you can't have a repeating pattern for a irrational number. Okay. So it has to just be a rational, and it's real. They're all real.
You're so slow, guys.
The first thing I said today was we're going to go over all real numbers. There are imaginary numbers, but we will not talk about them today. Don't worry about it. They're not fake, they're imaginary. Okay.
And I called him a loser.
Number 9. You called me a loser?
Yeah, remember that?
Oh, yeah. It was great. Okay. Integer. Rational. And real. Whenever I get out of the mailroom, I'm going to show you. Okay. Number 10.
Tell me what?
That I'm something. I don't know.
Loser?
You call him a loser again?
Jeez. You really don't want candy.
See, at this point, I've been waiting so long and asking you every day, I don't even care.
Oh, well, then okay.
He's already lost all hope.
Exactly.
I have really good candy today, too.
Man, please have candy.
Will you give us like a little layout?
A menu?
I have very full.
What, I'm missing
Oh,
his good?
What's without me?
That's the same candy from like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, why?
Is it there?
Here.
Like, I didn't have breakfast.
You can have a milk dud.
I want
Yeah.
to
It popped out of the box.
He's gonna truck it up.
See, and you told me you didn't have any candy.
Almost. Okay. What's up?
You are no longer
You doesn't care.
Stop it.
Wait.
That's not nice.
What did I do in the last 30 seconds?
Bro, we were both done.
Well, I mean, it's my room. Okay.
Okay.
So if I get 3, do I get suspended and stay home?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
What the-
3 is one.
Okay. Let's keep going. Sort these. Okay. You just have to write the corresponding letter. Okay. You don't have to write the actual number. Okay. Sort these out.
I don't know how to sort this.
You just have to believe in yourself.
Believe in ourselves. How do we believe in ourselves?
Exactly.
What?
How do you believe in yourself?
What did you say?
It's a really hard question to answer.
Why is obviously, I don't know.
Pi is obviously a natural number.
Is it irrational? Look at your finger. Oh no. I put it. Is it the end of the project? Can I do this one?
No, I do not get that.
I did fix it.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, 3 against everybody.
That's the point. Oops. Can I have that pencil back?
Oh, shit, throw it back.
Yeah, throw it back.
Break it in half.
I'm gonna break out.
I got it. It's empty. It is empty.
Say it nicely.
I said please.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, how much longer do we need?
A little bit.
Okay.
He said 11 teams.
You want 10 seconds?
Wait, 10 seconds.
My pencil broken out. What's
I wrote it in the wrong section.
Did it? Oh.
I guess they're just over there. Please make sure you're filling this out. Yep. This is it right here.
This is no.
What's that?
No, Estrella. Estrella. No. No. Stop right there.
No what? I was gonna say.
Yeah, but I can tell. There's gonna be part of the thing.
Can I have candy?
Yes.
You're not a loser anymore.
Thank you.
I didn't say that. That was Max.
Yes.
How old is your son?
How old is he? He's 2.
For real?
For real?
I was.
No, you don't.
I was actually a good child.
Yeah? Well, you still were a kid, so you pooped yourself all the time. So,
Nah, I was potty trained.
right out of the womb, you were potty trained. Well,
Not right out of the womb, but I was the smartest kid in my mom.
yeah?
Guess what, Mr. Bennett?
Yeah.
Can I pass them out?
Sure.
What is that?
He's gonna take
Homework?
them off for himself. He's gonna.
Okay, if you are participating in out of uniform day, if you will please get your money out and
I'm in
look them around.
uniform.
The thing is, I didn't bring no one. Excuse me, can I use this? No, I'm not using it. I'm using it.
I don't.
Oh, he has to get paid. I got like so many coins. Oh, he's gonna scream at you. Good job. I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, my bad. Here you go.
It's the exact same thing. White.
Here you go.
Can I cry now or?
Here you go. Here you go, Mr. Bennett.
Finish this homework before you leave today. Don't take it home with you.
Why not?
Because then I won't get it back.
It's true.
Never again. That's the class I love.
Oh, come
You might not
on.
get back to me.
Come on.
I'm going. At least I was being honest.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh wow, we have 3 days.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
You
this
already
one.
dropped the Oh no no, I don't just rock from the cake. I go into the house and cut back and make the head. Yeah. And then when they ask me what I got.
What? You're not Mr. Bennett?
I don't stab them. I politely tell them and I politely.
Did you hear that, Mr. Bennett?
You're fucking saying right now. It's a robbery.
Did you hear that, Mr. Bennett? Blaze goes to people's houses, steals their stuff, kills them. Hear that?
It's so violent. Why would you do that? Oh, why did you flip me off?
I did it.
I have a witness. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, you suck.
Why is Mr. Bennett not in the bathroom now?
No, let me finish your phone number. Yeah, finish your phone number. It's flipped us both off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, flipping people off with the violence.
Wait, Mr. Bennett, can I go to the bathroom? He's still over here.
Wait, this is not already there.
I had $7. I would have run $2.
It is there. You can go through every room. Okay. My buddy did not get that in there.
This is very nice.
Let's go right here. I want to see what happens.
Those two topics.
Are you in and out?
They did like every day after school.
I tell you what, Ocean, I won't say anything if you just work on your homework.
That's blackmail. You can't do that.
That's literally a teacher's job. Do your job or I will fail you. What?
I don't have a job. I'm not 16. It used to be like 18.
I'm not going to have like 2 or 3 months. Wait, October, November, 2 months. On the 24th. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.